We heard from Angel Reese today, and we heard from Tyler Marsh. Tyler Marsh, folks, let's send our best wishes to Tyler Marsh. He's about to be called every name under the book. Sellout, Uncle Tom. They didn't even think, they didn't have the forethought to even say, this is what our story is going to be, and we need to stick to it. This is what our alibi is going to be, and we need to stick.
In one of the most watched WNBA games in more than 20 years, a single claim set off a storm. No footage, no recordings, no verified witnesses. Yet, within hours, the league launched a full-scale investigation. Angel Reese said it happened, social media exploded, and then a comment from her own coach threatened to unravel the entire story. Tonight, we break down what was alleged, what actually unfolded on the court, and why this incident has quickly become one of the most polarizing moments in recent WNBA history.
Actually, something newsworthy said today in regards to the alleged hateful fan comments made toward Angel Reese during the Fever and Sky game on Saturday, because the Sky actually gathered for practice today, and they spoke, and both the coach and Reese.
This wasn't just another regular season clash. The Indiana Fever taking on the Chicago Sky brought together two of the most talked about stars in women's basketball, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, whose rivalry stretches all the way back to their college days. The game smashed viewership records, pulling in 2.7 million viewers and becoming the most watched WNBA regular season broadcast in 25 years. What should have been a historic celebration for the league quickly turned into something far more controversial.
Notable comments came from Tyler Marsh, the head coach of the Chicago Sky. Here is what he said without further ado, which is probably the biggest bit of information, actual information we've gotten since this whole can of worms was.
With 4:38 left in the third quarter, Caitlin Clark was hit with a flagrant one following contact with Angel Reese's arm. The moment was intense, the game physical, and tempers flared. Technical fouls were handed out, but what truly matters isn't the claims or chatter that came afterward. It's what the cameras actually recorded as it happened. At no point does any player make gestures toward the crowd. No referee signals to the stands. Security doesn't step in. Every reaction stays locked on the court, focused solely on the play, not the audience.
Talk about investigation with your TVs, we're not fucking investigation.
Yeah, I think we agree. I think we're, in compliance with them, with the league, and obviously there's no room or space in our game for hate. So we're complying with everything that's going on.
Coach, when did you become aware that there was hate speech that happened?
I think when everyone else did. I think that it's something that we heard about, and so. Again, we're just forthcoming with anything that the league was.
After the game, claims began circulating online that Angel Reese had been targeted with hateful remarks from the crowd. The WNBA issued an official statement acknowledging the allegations and announcing an investigation, but what the statement didn't provide was any proof. No recordings, no video, no verified eyewitnesses. And that lack of evidence would soon spark serious scrutiny and questions.
Fine, just because you coached in Indiana, did you ever have any issues with that while you were coaching there?
I think my focus was always on the team and on the organization and doing my job as best as I could. And so, it's kind of what it is.
Were you learning this throughout the game or just at that moment?
Oh, I was concentrated on our team and what we were doing.
Chicago Sky assistant coach Tyler Marsh was questioned about the moment he first learned of the alleged remarks.
The telling admission is, I found out when everyone else did. When did you become aware? When everyone else did. What does that indicate? That the Sky did not know or did not hear anything in real time or see anything in real time. So that makes the Sky, that makes the Fever, that makes me, that makes everyone I talked to who was in the arena, everyone else who has spoken.
Just 6 words and everything changed. Marsh confirmed that no one on the Sky bench, neither staff nor players, heard anything during the game. There were no stoppages, no timeout conversations, no in-game reports to the officials. The alleged incident only emerged later, spreading online after the final buzzer.
Makes no cameras, no cell phones. So far, no nothing to substantiate the alleged hateful fan comments or fan misconduct or however you want to label it, which makes me question mightily what the investigation is based on. And I would love to hear on the record what the investigation is based on, because based on all the information we have, the leading theory has to be it's based on...
This was a nationally broadcast game. Courtside microphones picked up every squeak of sneakers, every coach's instruction, and every bit of on-court chatter. Yet not a single recording of the alleged comments has surfaced. No fan videos, no security interventions, no arena announcements. That doesn't necessarily mean nothing happened, but it does force a pressing question. What exactly is the investigation even based on?
Another post from an account that I think now went private or deactivated that alleged things were said to Reese, but no even proof that that person was there or not, whether they were there or not, whether they saw or heard anything or not, nothing to back it up. And if that is indeed the case, it's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. It really, really now seems like this is based on social media, and that the social media stuff was based on Sky fans online who couldn't handle getting the belt to the ass, who couldn't handle the beating that the Indiana Fever.
Angel Reese spoke out about the situation, expressing that she feels backed by the league and making it clear that there is no room for hate in the game.
Know what hatred looks like. Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. Not some basketball.
Caitlin Clark was questioned about the situation as well.
A lot of history there with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. You guys remember last year when Angel Reese celebrated Kennedy Carter getting that flagrant foul on the hip check against Caitlin Clark? You remember that? On the sideline, just, yeah, baby.
No flare-ups, no retaliation, only calm control.
Tyler Marsh is about to get run out of Chicago. First things first, let's hear what Angel Reese has to say. Let's hear Angel Reese. And if you guys pay attention, listen to her voice and listen to how she's on the edge of breaking down. Very funny.
Yeah, obviously there's no place in this league for that. I think the WNBA.
Let's also watch the nervous body language, the nervous twitching. Yeah.
Our team and our organization has done a great job supporting me. I've had communication from everyone, from so many people across this league, and being able to support me and going through this whole process. Obviously, it could happen to me, it could happen to anyone, and I think they've done a great job supporting us in this.
How did it affect you Saturday, trying to do your job, trying to play, and having this going on simultaneously?
Yeah, obviously it's tough, but I think I have a great support system. I'm loved by so many people, and obviously in the moment it's hard to hear, but my support system.
What do you think the league's response, just coming out right away and getting that investigation going?
Yeah, obviously, like I said, they understand that this is the priority. Obviously, there's no place for this, and they preach. I think 2 days before they put out no hate, no speech. And obviously, the women in this league, they know that, and know there's no space for that. And I believe that every player in this league deserves to be treated with respect and want to come to work and just have fun and have a great environment to work at. So I think they've done a great job putting that out, and we're obviously just going to respond as they need to.
Were you able to?
Damn, I really wish Angel Reese would talk and step up about all of her fans calling people all these nasty names. Oh, how being silent is such a blessing. Such a blessing it is to be silent and have nobody being critical of you.